We have to compare the US to Canada in terms of racism.
In the Canadian context, I feel like black people don't want to talk about race.
They reference things and we're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Don't hate me for what I'm about to say.
In terms of being African Canadian,
we don't talk about First Nations.
The spirit of my people has always been one where we overcome obstacles.
I was born in New York, and until I was 12, almost 13, I was in an environment where all my teachers were black, the people in the neighborhood were black, so I didn't even know of anything different, really.
I've been traveling to the US since I was a child and spending lots of time there because my grandparents were from there.
In 1975, we moved to Sudbury, Ontario, and it was a rude awakening.
There's something in the US that you feel as a black person that doesn't feel the same here. It feels heavy.
I think the Canadians would say that there's a huge difference between Americans and Canadians.
A lot of the black people that I meet and interact with in America are just black Americans, whereas here, we're black Canadians, but we always, claim someplace else.
They're indoctrinated into being just American.
Americans just think Canadians are really polite and that we live in a really clean place and with lots of good rules.
Being black in Canada really is harder than people think.
I think one of the differences is that Canada is just so much more polite. I don't think Canada is less racist.
Actually, I'd rather it be as blatant as it is in the States, because then I can see you coming.
There's definitely not a dialogue about it here because you can't talk about something that people refuse to believe exists.
If I know that you think that I am this up front, then it's easier for me to deal with it.
Yeah, I want a revolution.